Well, hi there. I'm Mike. This is my OM-1 Olympus with my 300mm f4. Now, I noticed some dust spots. I try to be very careful when I change lenses. Point it down. Try not to get any dust inside the camera. Keep the back of the lens clean and everything like that. But eventually, no matter how careful you are, you're going to wind up getting a little dust spot like that. Zoom in a bit, you can see the dust spot here. We're at f11. So when the lenses stop down a bit, that's when you're going to notice the dust. So the first thing I did was to put the camera out of focus, and I go outside and I take a picture of the sky, just a clear sky out of focus. That's going to just show me nothing but the dust spots, and I can show you that image in a second here. Well, this is the image that results from photographing the sky slightly out of, well, pretty much out of focus, totally out of focus. You can see this spot here, another spot here. Okay, you see those two spots. Zoom in. Okay, there's another spot right here, and there's a couple other little, there's another one here. There's a bunch of spots. So I see a bunch of spots on the sensor. There's one here, another one down here, a couple other little ones. The very first thing I did was just pull the lens off the camera, put a cap on the back of the lens to keep it clean. Then I take my camera body, put it like this, and I turn it off and on a couple times, just hoping that that might shake some dust loose. Then I take my air blower. Now you don't want to use a compressor or canned air or anything like that. From what I understand, it'll be too strong. So I just blow in here. Maybe turn it off and on again. And then I take my lens, put the lens back on the camera, put it out of focus, run outside, take another couple pictures of the sky. Now I was just left with one little spot. One spot left on the sensor, but it's still annoying. The other ones are gone, but I still have that one remaining. So I'm going to have to clean the sensor. Now that's something you really don't want to do any more than you absolutely have to. And I didn't have anything to clean the sensor with, so I got on the internet and I sent off to Amazon, and the next day I had a sensor cleaning kit. Now we're going to show you how to do that next. Well, now, as I said, this is not something you want to do all the time. This is just when it's necessary. So I ordered some 4/3 sensor cleaning swabs. It says camera sensor cleaning swab, micro 4/3. You get a whole bunch of them. It was less than $20 delivered, tax included. So as I said, the first thing I do is take the lens off, put the lens right here, then blow it clean in there. I went out and checked. I put the lens back on and I shot some out of focus pictures of the sky, and that one spot was still persistent, so it stayed there. These things are sealed. You just rip it open. Now I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. There's what you get, little sensor swab like that. I thought it would be as wide as the whole sensor, but it isn't. Just very gently go in, and one time like this, and then once the other way. So you're not rubbing the dirt in. And I would not use these over again. I mean, it's a throwaway thing. It's nice, it's sealed. And I did that. Again, I went outside, set it at 1.4 meters, put it on manual exposure, and I shot the sky, a clear piece of sky, but it's way out of focus anyway. And I shot that, and I came in, and I put the image that I shot onto the computer and looked, and the dust spots are gone. So if you have a persistent dust spot, you want to get rid of it, that's how you do it. This is not something you do all the time. It's only when it's necessary. And it worked out very well for me. I'm glad I didn't have to send the camera in or have it professionally cleaned or anything like that. So there it says Micro Four Thirds Camera Sensor Cleaning Swab, and I got that from Amazon. Showed up on my doorstep the day after I ordered it for $20.